If you are planning on homeschooling your kids for the 2026-2027 school year, go ahead and apply for the Step Up Scholarship. This is for obviously just those residents in the state of Florida. I'm pretty sure other states have opportunities and ways to help those homeschool families as well. But here in the state of Florida, Step Up Scholarship, the application is now open. It opened on February the 1st. So even if your child is already going to a regular school and you plan on taking them out, say for next year, if you know, go ahead and apply. That's the thing with that, is that you want to apply while you can so that you can get access to those funds. Step Up Scholarship, it's available to pre-K, like what, pre-K 3 all the way up to 12th grade. So take advantage. I know a lot of us have our children home until they're in kindergarten, but you could be taking advantage of this even before then. Take advantage of it while you can. For us, like I say, there are different like the private school scholarship is different scholarships. The private school scholarship, the unique ability scholarship, and then the PEP scholarship, which is actually the personalized education plan. And they also have a transportation scholarship that I thought was very interesting, because the transportation scholarship is for if your child is, say for example, if your child is going to a charter school or a magnet school, a school that's outside of their regular zone area, you could be getting a transportation stipend for your child. I didn't know this, because when my kids were going to school, they were going to school in downtown Orlando. I was paying $12 a day in tolls already by itself, not including the mileage going back and forth that just taking them there. I had no idea there was a scholarship for that. So that's why I'm like, I want to make sure I emphasize that, because if you are taking your child to a school that is outside of their zone school right now, you are eligible for it. Now, again, the 2025, 2026 is too late to apply for that. But the new school year coming up, you can apply for that. Take advantage of that. These funds are available to us as homeschool parents, and we want to make sure that we're taking advantage of it. The way that it works for us, personalized educational plan, again, we are PEP. We are PEP. We are PEP. We are not unique abilities. We are not private school. Each scholarship is totally different. Each scholarship provides different amounts of money. Okay, so for us, I believe that we were awarded about $7,500 for the whole school year. And the way that they do it is they kind of release the funds quarterly. So, like I said, that's been a huge blessing to us. Things that we were already paying for, their dance lessons, classes. You even get to buy like theme park tickets. You can buy a theme for the child, not for the family, but for a child. You get so much money allocated for you to buy a ticket for a theme park entrance. It's so many different things on there that you get reimbursed for. My daughter is into fashion design and sewing. I was able to get her a sewing machine, sewing lessons. All of this stuff is covered. And they have what they call a marketplace, where you can go through their marketplace and buy these things. Or you can also buy it on your own and just submit your receipt and get reimbursed for it. Normally reimbursements take about 60 days, sometimes sooner than that. I know that was like one of the things when I first signed up that I was hearing people complain about, like, oh, it's taking so long. And here I am. I'm just like, listen, I'm just glad to get the funds. I ain't tripping. Whenever y'all want to give it to me, your girl will take it. So I guess it depends on mindset too when you go into it, because I was just, like I said, I was ready to receive that blessing for it. But yeah, so Step Up for Students in the state of Florida, Step Up for Students, apply. If you're like us and we decided to do the FLVS Flex, so the way that works and is incorporated with it is that basically when I did it through the school board, we were able to take those classes no charge. It's free because you're homeschool. You just sign up as homeschooling and they let you go in to access those classes. But now we just have to pay for the classes that they take. But the classes are like $300. So you still get a lot more from the scholarship after you pay for the classes. And again, I said, you can pick and choose which classes you want to sign up for. So it's like a win-win. It's a no-brainer. Definitely encourage you to do it. Go check out their website, Step Up for Students, I believe. Just type in Google, Step Up for Students Florida, and it'll come up. Also, like I said before, connect with social media. They actually have a social media page as well. There are a lot of different groups of parents who kind of get on there and ask questions, but there's an official Step Up for Student Resources page on Facebook, I know for sure. Great information. Message them. They actually respond to your DMs when you send them a message, so do that as well if you need to reach out to them directly. They, once you sign up to get like information from them, they have I want to say weekly like virtual webinars, so you can get on there and they go over the information. They'll answer your questions on there. You know, that's always an option for you as well. So just know that this is available to us. Your child, if your child is not going to the school, then that money that the school would get for your kid comes to you. And you got to take advantage of that. You got to utilize that because it's a blessing. Even when it comes to like the micro schools, those funds can be used for that. If you do like tutoring, if you do SAT prep, the testing that you have to pay for them to do, all of that stuff is covered under this STEP scholarship. So I highly encourage you, if you are a homeschool parent, to look into Step Up Scholarship. It has been a tremendous blessing for us. And remember, pre-K 3 to 12th grade. So you can start now if you have a little one that you are not even putting in pre-K, just before they even get to kindergarten, let's just say. You can utilize these funds. So go for it. Put in the comments if you have questions or if you know more information, because listen, I'm new to this, so I'm only sharing with y'all what I know and what I've done so far, and we can work together. But put in the comments and you know more information or y'all have more questions. Let's grow together. I don't even mind looking it up at this point because I find it very fascinating that so many people are reaching out to me about this. But let's go together. Let's grow together. Let's help our kids. Let's do what's best for our kids. That's ultimately what the goal is, right? Because we have to lay the right foundation at a young age for them so that they can grow up and thrive and be the world changers that we know that God has called them to be. All right. Have a great day. Love y'all.